EP on the beat.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's the Great Patriot here, back here with another episode of Sports Talk, episode 11. And this episode, y'all, man, I'm about to get right into it, son. I got that fire, son. So many sports news, so little time to talk about it. So let me just get into it. As always, like the video, subscribe, comment. Now let's go. I'm going to talk about Kobe Bryant going off on his teammates and maybe the Lakers in general, the Melo and the state of the New York Knicks, and possibly Melo getting traded. What? Adrian Peterson got his appeal did not go through. The Heisman and I'm doing this after the 1 o'clock game. My Patriots got that AFC East title again. But I'm gonna put my Johnny Manziel performance grade. So without further ado, let's get into it with also the question of the day. So those are the topics. As always, comment down below. Let's get into the small stuff before I go off on this NBA stuff. Now, Adrian Peterson, he got his appeal for his little child abuse scandal, and the NFL said, nah, we're not gonna let you come back play this year. We're gonna let you come back. I think he can get possibly reinstated on April 15th. Either he is reinstated or possibly get reinstated April 15th. And that is about draft time, so maybe the Vikings trade him to the Cowboys, try to get those picks back from when they did that big deal for Herschel Walker. I don't know, man. Maybe they even get rid of, not amnesty, but get rid of Adrian Peterson, cut him, and then get a guy like Melvin Gordon in the draft, or maybe even try to hold up for Todd Gurley, even though he's going to be like a second, third round pick because of his injuries. So who knows, man. It'll be very interesting what the Vikings do with AP. Adrian Peterson is one of the best backs in the game. He was the best back, but after taking a year off, I don't think he's considered the best back, especially with DeMarco Murray and Le'Veon Bell and those guys coming up. Now, let's get into the Heisman. Marcus Mariota won the Heisman. We all knew that. In my opinion, I think it should have went to Melvin Gordon. You were running back. You got over 2,000 yards. Man, I'm just saying. I mean, everybody knew what's going to Mariota. In my opinion, it could even went to Cooper actually, but those guys are going to be great pros. Especially Melvin Gordon if he goes to a team like how Eddie Lacy did, went to a team that needed a running back because they had a great passing attack. So maybe if Melvin Gordon went to the Saints, that would be pretty nice for him. Maybe he could be better than what Mark Ingram was supposed to be. So, yeah, that's the Heisman. I mean, I don't even know why Cooper and Gordon went. You already knew Mariota's going to win it. But, again, congrats to Marcus Mariota on that. Now, let's get into this Johnny Manziel performance grade. Alright, Johnny Manziel, he lost 30-0. He did not put up a single point. 10 of 18, he threw for 18 times, completed 10 of those, 80 yards total. Come on, Johnny. 2 interceptions as expected, and then 5 rushes for 13 yards, and no touchdowns at all. So, in my opinion on this, I'm gonna give Johnny Manziel a D-. He would get an F, but I mean, he's a rookie. This is unacceptable, Johnny. You know what? I'm gonna give it an F. I'm not even gonna give it a D-. This is an F performance, Johnny. Come on, son. 10 of 18, 80 yards, and you're a quarterback? Come on, man. You gotta do better. I don't care what happens, son. 80 yards? Do better, Johnny. Come on, man. So, yeah, that's how I feel on his performance. Put down in the comment section what is your grade on that performance. Now, let's get into the meat of this sports talk. Melo and Kobe Bryant. Now, if you guys were living under a rock, you guys don't know, Kobe Bryant went off on his teammates in practice. And doing some research, looking at some other things, Kobe hasn't been at practice. I mean, Kobe not the one that needs to be practicing, but still, he just went off. He said, these motherfuckers, he said, I'm supposed to be practicing to get better, and these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. That's what he said to the GM, and he said a lot of other things, man. If you haven't heard about it, son, man, go look it up. Go on Twitter, go on the internet, go look it up or something, man. But I was like, dang, Kobe actually spoke the truth. I mean, people are getting mad at Kobe. I mean, I like that sort of thing. So I was like, man, Kobe said that. I mean, Kobe's saying the truth. I mean, what else is Kobe supposed to say? He's speaking the truth, so I don't have a problem with him saying that. Leave your thoughts down below if you think he should have never said that or should have been quiet about it. But I thought that was pretty funny, pretty interesting. That's the Black Mamba for you. Let's get into the Melo and Knicks. Just about them. Rumor has it Carmelo Anthony said he will waiver the no trade clause, which means if you have a no trade clause in your contract, that means if they want to trade you, they have to make sure you are okay with it. Like, you got to give them approval for them to trade you. If you don't have the no trade clause, they can trade you willy-nilly, but yeah, that's what the no trade clause is. It's rumored to have Melo's going to forego his no trade clause if they can trade him to a contender. Melo said this is not true, but of course Melo's going to say it's not true. If this is true, Carmelo Anthony, not a good look. You know what it looked like? It looks like Melo is a smart person, because if he can go to a contender, this will prove he got his money, and he's still going to go to a contender, because he would have had to take a pay cut to go to like Chicago, go to Dallas, or even go to Houston at one point. If he can get to a contender, and he still has his money, oh my goodness, Carmelo Anthony, I praise you because you are a genius, man. But yeah, hopefully everything works out. I mean, and also Tim Hardaway Jr. trying to fight him. Like, he just like, you know what, son? He's like, Melo, I had enough of you blaming us, man. You gonna have to see me with the fisticuffs. But man, that's the situation going on in New York, man. I figured they weren't gonna run the triangle. Too many one-on-one ball handler dribbles, man. So hopefully they can get that fixed in New York. Maybe we'll see later on. Maybe another talk for the sports talk. Now, question of the day, man. As always, the poll will be in the description of all my videos. So let's get into it. Question of the day. Do I think, I had it right first time. Who would I build my team around? AI or Tracy McGrady? Whew, man, that's a tough question, man. Me personally, what I would have to say is, I would have to go with Tracy McGrady. Yeah, I would go with Tracy McGrady because, one, I can count on him being on practice on time. I can count on his passion, his aggressiveness, and I can count on he's a better shooter than AI. Yes, AI can break ankles. Yes, AI is flashy, but if you talk about a pure basketball skill, give me Tracy McGrady all day over Allen Iverson, man. I think that would be a pretty great deal, because also Tracy McGrady being a 6'8" kind of point forward, you can kind of put him at the point guard if you need to, because he can run multiple positions. He can be your small forward, he can be your shooting guard, and if necessary, if need to, he can be your point guard. So that is why I would choose Tracy McGrady as my as to build a team around over Allen Iverson. Again, I think Allen Iverson might rank higher than him on the greatest of all time, but me personally, I'm taking my boy Tracy McGrady to build the team around my team. So, any concerns, any doubts about this? As always, please put this in the comment section below, man. I want to get active in these comments. Share this video with your friends, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff, man. Smash the like button. If you watch basketball, spam the like button, y'all. If you watch football, spam the like button. All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.